Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMASS Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UMASS Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. UMass will kick off and will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're 2-down territory there and you take a shot on 3rd and run it on 4th, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the UMass Minutemen have the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. UMass quickly back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Hairston. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Campbell. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Past the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They just keep firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. They'll immediately call timeout. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And it's picked off at the goal line. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Spencer. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Memphis about to boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Low-scoring 1st half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Soft spot in the middle. It's a running room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play. They're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give to the single back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And that's going to tie it up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Boise State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the option. Turning it on. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. On the ground, it's Worthy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. They'll run play action. Under fire. Looking deep. He's got it at the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Running back searching for a hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Givens. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
The UMass offense returns to the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the...
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move. He breaks a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the ground with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. UMass will try to pick it up on 4th down. They're just trying to rub it in. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. Johnson wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.